Okay. Tell you what, this fiberglassing stuff and half messy. Jeez. Maybe it's me because I'm not very good at it. I mean, this is the first time I've done fiberglassing, so a rank amateur. But I'm getting there. You know, I've just got the shape here now, and as you can see from inside. Oh, hang on a second. I've got the curve there. How did I create that curve? That's how. I just put the tape reel in there and then put the fiberglass on the outside and then remove the tape reel once it had set. Yeah. Now, I put a second piece in here, and as you can see, slapped and lathered resin all over it. Waiting for it to dry. I think it's still... Oh, it's actually getting there. Yeah, you can feel the heat coming off of that. So I'm going to leave this now for quite some time to hopefully go off harder, and then I'll be able to trim this to the shape that I need, and then we'll work on this piece here. I may utilize this piece that I've cut off just to make, I'm not sure yet how, but maybe, you know, something along those lines. That might work, but I'll need to clean this edge up first, and then I'll have to fiberglass that in there once I've got it to the shape that I want it. Did you see that? No, you didn't, did you? Right, I will try and do this piece here, and I may use this old piece that I've got that I've cut off, somehow fit it there. Not quite sure how yet. Fiberglass that in. Yeah. That's the plan. Yeah, they got a plan. Oh, I had a comment from one of my subscribers, who is no longer a subscriber, because he didn't like my fucking swearing. He says I'm uneducated and poor. He knows nothing about me. I would assume, therefore, he has money, or was grown up with money, and decided that I'm the lowlife. Yes, class snobbery. He has no clue how I was brought up. In a police family, very strict police family. Well, sir, I can't say you'll be missed. Right, we're getting a little closer now. This is now getting quite hard, so I'll be able to trim that. I'm actually going to have to trim it up here somewhere and then swoop down, so it'll be kind of an arc there. This one here now, I've just got some tape there and put some super glue in there. I'm going to let that super glue do its stuff, and then take the tape off, and then I'll fiberglass on the other side. But of course I do still have to put a piece on here that is going to come down at a right angle. But again, I can probably utilize some of this, or some of this. I don't know. This is why you don't throw anything away until the job's done. And I'll tell you what, I know I mentioned it just now, but by Christ, this is a messy job. Wow. But at the end of the day, it'll be worth it, because I'll finish this off and I'll make it smooth with some body filler, and make it look a neat job, so that when you look at it from the outside, you'll think, wow, that's amazing. If you look inside, you'll go, what the fuck? There you go. All right, let's wait for that to set, and then I'll bring you back. Well, I have to say to anyone that's not interested in the progress of this transmission tunnel build, you might want to skip a few episodes, because it's taking a long time. I've had emails from people saying, oh, that's interesting, love watching the videos, etc. So I'm going to keep doing them. It's, I guess, reassembly, recreation, whatever you want to call it. It's what I'm doing. So, you know, You're going to have to watch it. Well, you don't have to watch it. So I put super glue in here to bond it. I'm just waiting for it to froth up. The super glue I use kind of froths up, and you can see that it's starting to, and that's where it's setting. And I will then fiberglass it, because that will give it some real strength, and I will then also fill in this gap here. Theory being that that will work. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to cut the fucking thing off and start again. Yeah, ain't a bitch, huh? All right. Gosh. And this looks horrendous at the moment, but it will look good at the end of the day, I promise. It will be sanded, filled, painted, and you will think, wow, this guy's a genius. Or he should have a gene in his ass. That sounds awful. No, thank you. Okay. Fiberglass this bit now. Just waiting for it to set. Oof. Tell you what, this fiberglass stuff is time consuming. It's quite good, and I can't wait for it to set. Trouble is, it takes time, and I'm not a patient man when it comes to these things. I still do have to do this little piece here. Do I need to? No, but I'm going to. But I can't do that until this all sets. And each time I seem to end up with more fluid than I really should, or more resin, should I say. So I tend to slap it everywhere, figuring, well, it'll give it some strength. Maybe I'll regret that, because I'll have to cut it off. We'll see. Okay, back in a minute. Well, time is running out for today, and unfortunately, because these things take time to set, I can't show you a great deal more than this. Here I have pushed super glue along, and here, waiting for that to set. Why did I use super glue? It was moving, so I wanted to hold it still. Now, obviously, it will be cleaned off, and I still will fill in that little piece there. This will all be tidied up with a pair of scissors and whatever. Put pudding in here, and pudding, JB Weld in here, and here, and here. And yeah, it looks really fucking messy, doesn't it? But don't worry. I will make it look presentable. I promise. I promise. Pinky swear. Pinky swear. That's an American thing, isn't it? Not something we do in England. There's lots of things we don't do in England you do in America. Some are good, some are bad. All right, so I'm going to have to leave it here, because I need to get this video out today. Otherwise, you are going to cry and scream and stamp and shout and then tell me I'm an asshole. Which is probably true, but, you know, you could be a little kinder. So please, all of you that are watching this, new subscribers, current subscribers, please hit the like button. It helps me algorithms, and algorithms help me pocket. And it doesn't cost you a fucking dime. No, nothing costs you. Make a comment. Then the algorithms say, woo, this guy's really popular. Let's put our commercial on there, and then I get a few pennies. So I would appreciate it if you could do that. No, you don't have to. No, it doesn't cost you anything. But come on. Support a brother. All right, now get out in that garage. Go do some shit.